All right, welcome to the call, ladies and gentlemen. So glad you were able to join us on this beautiful Saturday morning in North America. And we'd like to welcome all of you to the call, no matter where you're calling in from. So before we get started, I would like to welcome everyone to the call. And if you would just type in your first name and let us know where you're calling in from. We certainly like to recognize you, appreciate you taking the time out to join us early this morning in America. So I see we've got Joshua on the call from Tanzania. Maisie from South Carolina, welcome. I see Tori from Atlanta and my friend Tim from Illinois. So glad that you could join us. And Professor Cloud, that's Tori, by the way, he's with us. Also, we have Everett, he's here. And let's see, we've got Pepper from South Carolina. Glad you could join us. I see my friend James from Cleveland, Ohio, and Tim from Illinois. Welcome to the call. See, we've got Johnny, we've got the Bitcoin man, Mr. Earl Dixon from North Carolina, Michael from Hampton, Virginia. Welcome to the call. Tony from Baltimore. I see Nathaniel on the call, Sheila from Pittsburgh, Nathan from Tucson, Arizona. We've got Dwayne, my friend Dwayne from Fort Worth, Texas, and Julie from Jupiter, Florida. Welcome to the call. Izzy from Pittsburgh and Casey from Alabama, Maxine from Texas, Tamara from Maryland. I see David from Alabama, Josh from Maryland. I see Donnie from Maryland, a lot of people from Maryland today, and Michelle from California. Welcome to the call, Michelle. I see Kingsley all the way from Nigeria. And Kingsley, what time is it in Nigeria right now? Just kind of curious. I see we have Valencia from New York City, New York. We've got Anthony from Chesapeake, and also my friend I've got my friend Nate from Illinois. Welcome. All right, Martha is from Germany. All right, we've got Europe, we've got Africa. All right, North America. I see also Tony from Baltimore, right, and Tim from Chicago. Tracy from San Diego. We also have Joyce from Tanzania as well. Joe from Arizona. Rodney from Buffalo. Welcome to the call. I see Rhonda from North Dakota. All right now. Martha is from Germany. Rachel is from California. Ray from California as well. And it is 5 a.m. in Nigeria right now. 5 p.m. I'm sorry, 5 p.m. out there. We have Patricia from Pennsylvania and Veronica from DC. Welcome to the call. We have Emmy from Tanzania and Sarah from Stone Mountain. And I see Iman from Dallas. Welcome to the call. Let's see, I cannot pronounce your name, from Clarksdale, Tennessee. Let's see. Nusahan. All right, now all right, Nur, that's how you use it. Okay, that's how you say it. I see Mohammed from Louisiana. Welcome to the call. So if you just got to the call, ladies and gentlemen, you haven't had a chance to do so, go ahead and type in your first name. Let us know where you're calling in from. I see Aiden from Tanzania and Janice from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. All right, so glad everyone was able to join us today. All right, I see Dina from Washington, D.C. And how can you pronounce your first name? Sasha, got it, from Phoenix. Welcome to the call, Sasha. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and get started. My name is Mark. I consider it an honor to be your host today. We've got some life-changing information to share with you right in the middle of this COVID-19 epidemic that's, just creating all types of situations for individuals. Well, guess what? There is hope. Over the next few minutes, we're going to introduce you to an innovative, cutting-edge, smart contract called Forsage, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about a decentralized crowdfunding platform that's empowering people economically all around the world. It's going to take us about 30 minutes to break this down for you. We're going to give you all the information, all the facts, all the details. And if you have additional questions, just simply get in contact with the person who invited you on the call. They'll make sure you get all your questions answered. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. So first, I'd like to ask a question. Suppose you can make 3 to 4 figures a week, paid instantly from anywhere there is Wi-Fi access. Excuse me one second. Let me take a drink of water here. Suppose you can make 3 to 4 figures a week, paid instantly from anywhere there is Wi-Fi access, simply by learning a few new skills, then sharing your success with others. Is that something you'd be interested in learning about? Well, that's exactly what we're going to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, over the next few minutes. And we're going to give you all that information, make sure you understand exactly how this works. So you may ask, Mark, what are the skills? Well, let's break those down. You're going to learn about smart contracts. You're going to know exactly what that is, the latest technology that makes this possible. And all you need to participate, ladies and gentlemen, is a smartphone, a computer, or a laptop. So you can operate anywhere in the world. And so this technology has paid out over $12 million in 12 weeks to those who've learned how to use them. And so what we want to show you here is that there are several technologies you're going to learn about. One of them is called Ethereum. Ethereum is a cryptocurrency. We're all familiar with Bitcoin. It's the #1 cryptocurrency in the world. It's been out there since 2009 and has made a lot of people very wealthy. You're going to understand exactly how to use Ethereum, how to convert it into any currency anywhere around the world, how to deposit in your bank account, and even put it on the debit card, go to the ATM machine and get your cash. And of course, you're going to learn how to set up your own private wallet. It's called a Trust Wallet or MetaMask. This is where your funds are going to go. No one can access it there. It'll be encrypted, and you're the only one who will have access to that money. And then, of course, we talk about various debit cards that you can use to put your money on. And of course, you can also put your money in your bank account and convert it into any currency anywhere around the world. So these are the skills we're talking about. And let's get into it in more detail. So again, I'd like to welcome you all to Forsage, the world's first 100% decentralized smart contract. Let's break it down. So first of all, what are the benefits that Forsage Smart Contract brings to the marketplace? Well, first, you're going to learn how you and I can access recurring income without depending on a job, or a retirement check, a social security check, a disability check, an unemployment check, or even a stimulus check to be able to take care of our families and accomplish our goals. You will understand that smart contracts, and this smart contract is decentralized, meaning we have no bosses and no board of directors who can change things in the middle of the program. And when you're dealing with a smart contract such as Forsage, you never have to worry about anyone running away with your money, because your money is not held by a central authority somewhere on a website. Your money is in your own private wallet. Now, this is a platform where we get paid instantly. There is no waiting for your money. The money goes directly into your private wallet. Now, smart contracts are all controlled automatically by a pre-written program, and there are no admin fees, no monthly fees, no auto ships, and no renewals ever. Now, anyone can participate here because we have a low entry cost, ladies and gentlemen. It's about $10 one time out of pocket. And when you have a low entry cost, that means you also have low risk. And there's no need to be a team builder to make money here. However, ladies and gentlemen, if you share this smart contract with others, you're going to make a lot more and a lot quicker. So let's talk about digital money or cryptocurrency. And of course, Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency. As I mentioned earlier, it's been out there since 2009. It's made a lot of people extremely wealthy. It's probably the most profitable instrument in the history of the world in terms of profitability. And then next you have Ethereum. Ethereum is the #2 cryptocurrency. It's built on something called the smart contract. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So I'd like to welcome you to Next Generation Business Program for Success, because you know what? There's always a better way of doing things, ladies and gentlemen. It's called innovation. So what exactly is a smart contract? Well, to illustrate it to you, I'm going to use this little diagram here that shows you how the money flows when you're dealing with a smart contract. Now, what I want you to understand that this all takes place in a matter of minutes, in most cases, less than 5 minutes. So John decides to join Forsage Smart Contract. In the process, he's literally going to be sending money to another member of our community. We're going to say that's Victor. Now, Tom is going to be using the blockchain as a platform to execute this entire transaction. The transaction is recorded on the blockchain, which is a transparent, verifiable, permanent record. And every party in the network, which is millions of computers connected together, they'll be notified, and if everything is right, that transaction will be approved. The wallet is initialized, the online transfer of the money happens, and Victor gets his money. The entire task, ladies and gentlemen, is completed using a smart contract without human intervention. So this is what we're talking about. No middleman that can take a chunk of the pie. The whole thing is operating on the smart contract. It performs perfectly, ladies and gentlemen. It does exactly what it's programmed to do, and that we can trust in. Now, When you look at smart contracts, let's give you just a bit more detail. So a smart contract is a computer program. It's a bit like an app on your phone, except it's powered by millions of computers around the world. But instead of using it like a normal app, it exists on the Ethereum blockchain, which is an online, transparent, verifiable record. This is one of the reasons you know everything we do here is absolutely real. Now, smart contracts contain predefined functions and rules that repeat themselves over and over again and do the same for everyone. Now, once they're uploaded, these rules cannot be changed by anyone, not even the developers. And the developers can't run away with the money because they're not holding the money. The money goes instantly into our private wallets. The developers also can't shut it down. So if you've ever been involved in a program that disappeared after you did all this work, you don't have to worry about that here. So this smart contract is safe, it is permanent, and it is fixed, ladies and gentlemen, and it will last as long as the internet exists and the blockchain exists. So with smart contracts, our money is instantly sent direct member to member in real time. There is no waiting, and there are no approvals, no requests. The entire process is automatic. So when you earn money here, it's automatically put into your wallet within a matter of minutes. The only time you're going to do anything manual is when you upgrade, because the system has the ability to put money in your wallet, but it does not have the ability to take it out. So let's break down how this works exactly. Well, first of all, when you join, you actually participate in two parts of the program at the same time. X3 is specifically rewards those who help us grow our community. X4 is what we call the team build. This is where our members receive help from other people in the community, even if they don't refer anyone. So that's why we say this is a win-win platform. So Forsage is a closed system without deadlines, with a limited number of places and an unlimited number of re-entries. All members have referral links, and new referrals join both programs at the same time. Now, the minimum cost to join is 0.05 Ethereum, as I mentioned, which is around $10 one time out of pocket. And I want you to see here that half of that money goes into X3, the other half goes into X4. So let's take a closer look at X3 using a little bit of automation. So the first person that you invite, 0.025, ladies and gentlemen, that's paid direct to you in your wallet instantly. Second person you invite, that 0.025 also is paid to you. So if you came in at the lowest level, which is 0.05, you just got your money back. You're completely whole and you have no risk for loss. Now, one of the things you're going to want to do at this point, you're going to want to take that money you just earned and upgrade to level 2, because in level 2, you can earn double the amount of money as in level 1. When the third person arrives, you're going to be given credit for that money, but that's going to actually go to your sponsor. It's going to give you the ability to repeat level 1 over and over again. So this is going to become a recurring income stream for you as you invite others, and the people that you personally referred invite others, and they re-enter over here in level 1 over and over again. So now on level 2, every person that you personally invited who joined you in level 1, when they upgrade to level 2, guess what? They pay you again, except this time it's double. 0.05 from the first person, 0.05 from the second person. Again, you're going to want to take these first 2 payments. You're going to want to use those to upgrade to level 3. You only have to upgrade to each level only one time, but you can continue to earn money at each level over and over again as the community grows. When the third person upgrades to level 2 that you personally referred, that money is going to be the re-entry. That's going to go to your sponsor. That's going to give you the ability to repeat level 2 over and over again. So extremely powerful. Now, whenever you see this caution sign, that's the smart contract letting you know that it's time for you to upgrade. Now, upgrading is voluntary. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but you're absolutely going to want to, because it's going to enable you to earn more money as the community grows. And if you don't, the people that you referred, when they upgrade, that money will pass over you and it will go to someone else, and no one wants to lose money. So now, when you join our platform, ladies and gentlemen, what you're really doing is getting access to the various levels that you are able to offer to other people, because you have the rights to do so. And so what you're looking at here is 12 levels in both parts of the program, 12 levels in X3, 12 levels in X4 that you upgrade to out of your earnings. You literally never have to go back in your pocket again once you get started. And as you can see, each level doubles. So the cost doubles, but so does the earnings. You only have to upgrade to each level one time, but you can continue to earn money at each level over and over again as the community grows. So it's very lucrative. You're looking at anywhere from about $5 all the way to about $10,000 based on the current price of Ethereum, which does fluctuate according to the market. And so very, very, very powerful here, what we've got here. Okay, so let's talk about X4. X4 is the team build. This is where you can receive help, even if you don't refer anyone, but you need to be in it in order to benefit from that, right? And so the way this works is we have 2 levels over here. Remember, when a person joins, half the money goes into X3, the other goes into X4. When the first 2 people from the community join you here, and they can come from anywhere, they can come from someone who started before you, someone who came in after you, they can come also because you invited them. But the first 2 people that join you here, that money is actually going to go to your sponsor or someone else within the community. Now, when people fall on your second level here, number 3 and 4, that money goes to you, paid instantly. You're going to want to use those first 2 payments again to upgrade to level 2. And when the third person arrives, you can actually spend that money. When the last person arrives, you're going to be given credit for that. That's going to be the re-entry. It's going to go to someone else in the community. It's going to give you the ability to repeat level 1 in X4 over and over again. Now, on level 2, as members of the community join you here, whether they were referred by you or someone else, the first 2 people, that money is going to go to someone else in the community. But number 3 and 4, that money goes to you. You're going to want to use that to upgrade to the next higher level. The next person that comes in, you can spend that. And the last person, you'll be given credit for that. That money is going to go to someone else in the community, but it's going to give you the ability to repeat level 2 over and over again. So very, very powerful. And once we go into the back office, this is what's known as open source. I'm going to take a moment to log in the back office. You can see what's happening in real time. It's going to help you to understand this even clearer. And again, when you see that caution sign, what does that mean? It's time for you to upgrade. Why do you want to do that? So you don't miss any money. All right, so what are your options for getting started? Well, you can start with the minimum, which is only 0.051. You want to add that 1 because there's like a 4-cent transaction fee in there. So you have to have enough money in there to cover that. And even with that little 4 cents, guess what? It's still, you know, somewhere between $10 and $12 one time out of pocket. And this will get you started in both parts of the program at level 1. Now, the most popular option is to upgrade to level 4 in both X3 and X4 from the very start. The total entry amount would be about 0.76 Ethereum, which is about $170 one time out of pocket. And this is a proven working option for most people, which can create better income. So if you're able to do so, you absolutely want to, because obviously this is many times more money than when a person comes in at $10. And what happens is people have a tendency to do exactly what you do, ladies and gentlemen. So you can really, you know, set the trend by coming in at a higher level, because your folks are going to do the same, and therefore you're going to earn more, and so will they. Now, however, we have many high achievers in our platform who immediately upgrade to level 6, which is about 3.15 Ethereum, somewhere around $690 one time out of pocket. And we have others who upgrade immediately to level 7, which is about 5.9 Ethereum. It's over $1,280. But that puts you at, you know, the high levels in both X3 and X4. And when you invite your referrals to do the same, that gives you the ability to explode your earning potential many times faster. So this is what's happening. People see that there's something extraordinary about this platform, and so they're joining in at the higher levels. You want to do the same if you're able to. Now, there are no timelines, no deadlines, and levels repeat automatically from earnings as you bring in new partners into X3, and you and others bring in new partners into X4. As you can see, all the details are thought out so that the movement is dynamic. Revenues are instant, and the principle of decentralization is fully preserved, which is important for long-term development. We believe that concentrating your attention on this business can truly make high incomes a reality for you and your family and others. All right. Well, we've been doing this for 12 weeks now, ladies and gentlemen. The platform, the smart contract, is absolutely breaking records. And, you know, when you get into a platform for the first time, it takes you a moment to kind of wrap your head around it. Well, 12 weeks, we've been able to really study this to determine the most effective strategy to use to do something awesome in this platform. So we created a concept we call Fam Freedom. It's all about helping families become financially strong, starting with yours. Because when it's all said and done, together, everything is possible. There's nothing that we cannot accomplish when we come together in support of one another. So we have a strategy that we call Freedom 12. Let's talk about how it works. So first of all, of course, you want to join Forsage Smart Contract. you want to bring 3 partners. Studies have shown that it's very easy, that the average person can easily bring in 3 people to any program. Now, those partners also want to do the same. So who are the partners? Well, they can be a head of a household, a single mom, a single dad, a significant other, a mother or father. It could be a business partner you've worked with in the past, even a family member or anyone with a goal. Maybe a college student wants to graduate debt-free, someone who wants to start a business, maybe buy a home, pay their mortgage off, buy a car, maybe even fund a nonprofit. It can also be a group leader, someone who has a following who wants to see them be empowered economically. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, every house has a foundation that supports the house, and your 3 partners represent your foundation. So let's go ahead and take a look at how it could work and the most effective way to build it. Now, this is very interesting. Normally, when you build a community, you would do it the old way, which is on the left, which is called the matrix. And normally, in a 3-by matrix, which this is built on a matrix, but the smart contract really handles it for us. But in a traditional matrix, you would bring in 3 people, and you would work with those 3 to bring in 3. So you'd have 3 people on your first level, then 9 people on your second level. Then you work with those 9 to bring in 3. You have 27 people on your third level. And if you continue this process, when you went down 12 levels, it would literally take thousands of people. It's not realistic at all. It's a lot of hard work and it's a lot of time needed. But we found that because the smart contract is doing the basic work for us, we can focus on efficiency. All right. So what is efficiency all about? Well, it's about building this like a business and not doing it like a hobby. Okay, so let me break it down for you. Freedom 12 involves you and I bringing in 3 people. And then we're going to focus on the individual that's most likely and most capable to bring in 3 people as soon as possible. We're going to work with that person, support them, make sure they know everything that they need to do, be available for 3-way calls, whatever it takes to help them. And once they bring in their 3, we're going to identify the person of those 3 who is most capable, most motivated to also bring in 3, and we're going to work and support them. And we're going to continue this process going down 12 levels. So we're talking about 12 partners who bring in 3 people each, all right? This is the fastest way for you to get to level 12 because of the nature of the smart contract. By doing this, it literally pushes those connected here up to the higher levels, okay? Now, let me break this down so that even a 2-year-old can understand. So here we go. So you start and you go out and you bring in 3 people. Then you're going to identify the person who is most capable to bring in 3 people as soon as possible. You're going to work with them and you're going to support them to do that. Then we're going to identify the person on this second level who is also most capable. We're going to work with them to bring in 3. And we're going to continue this process going down 12 levels. The thing is, everyone here is working as a team. And once you have earned money, you're going to use that to upgrade. This process is literally going to push everyone connected up to the higher levels. This is all about communication. Now, what about those other 2? Well, you can back up and you can work with them as well. All right. And you can repeat the process with each of those 2. But there is a better strategy, ladies and gentlemen. The better strategy is to bring in 3 leaders and all 3 leaders doing this same concept at the same time. If you're able to find 3 leaders who will apply themselves, ladies and gentlemen, using this strategy, your income potential will explode in this platform. Guess what? It doesn't have to be 3. It could be 4. It could be 5. It could be as many people as you actually can work with. But wanted to show you this system and this strategy to show you how possible it is for you to be successful in this platform when you use a strategy. All right, so what we're going to do right now, we're going to log into the back office to take a look at the system in real time. So Forsage is open source, ladies and gentlemen. That means anyone can log in, look at the various accounts. They cannot change anything, but they can look at everything. And this is one of the reasons we know that everything is real, because it's transparent and it's verifiable. So give me just one moment. I'm actually going to log into my back office here, and we're going to go into another page here. Let's see if I can get this, because this is really interesting. I'm using a different, there we go. I am using a different Zoom setup today, but it's okay. We're going to get there. All right, let's just see what we have here now. Interesting, very interesting. Let's try it like this. All right. So if you can see Forsage on my screen, go ahead and type that in the chat box. Just want to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing here. Can you see Forsage on the screen? Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay. Very good. All right. So now to get to the back office, ladies and gentlemen, all you need to do is go to lk.forsage.io. That's all that's necessary. Once you get there, you can literally type in an ID number of any account. So I want you to see here at the bottom, it says dashboard view and it says enter view mode. So when you type an account number in here, you can look, but you cannot change anything. So if you have a live account and you want to upgrade, you don't log in this way. You open up your wallet and you click on the green tab. That will enable you to upgrade. So there is a difference. This is view only mode, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just go ahead and go into view only mode. And we're going to take a look at one specific account here. I'm going to do 8648. All right. And we're going to go into view mode here. All right. Now, this is very, very powerful, ladies and gentlemen. This particular account, I want you to see here. We can see a lot of details. We'll get into the account here in just a moment. But the first thing I want you to see here is that there are 85,000 participants in this platform. This smart contract went live on February the 6th. So we just passed 12 weeks, just a little past 90 days, all right? This smart contract has paid out over $12 million, just about $1 million a week. That is record breaking. You can also see that over 3,600 people have joined within the last 24 hours. And over 57,339 Ethereum has been paid out, ladies and gentlemen, in this 12-week period. Now, this particular account here, if I come over here and I click on number 1 right here, I can actually go in here and I can see when this individual actually started, right? And what I have to do is scroll all the way down here, all the way down, and you can see right here on the 3rd of March 23rd, 2020. March 23rd. So March 23rd, April 23rd, May 23rd. All right. So we haven't even gotten to May 23rd. So this person has been involved in the platform about a month and a half. Okay. But I want you to see what this person has done. This person has personally referred 89 people and generated over $93,000. Okay, I show this to you and generated over 436 Ethereum. I show this to you so you can see the potential that this platform has. All right. Now, one of the things you're going to understand when you look at this platform, you're going to understand that it doesn't matter when you start. What matters is what you do after you start. Anyone can earn more money than the person who started before them. All right. That is significant. That is significant. All right. So that you can join this platform. And if you're motivated and you're willing to put the work in, you can do something extraordinary, even more and better than the person who referred you. Okay. So that's significant. So now let's just go ahead and take a look at a few things here. So this person has personally referred 89 people, ladies and gentlemen. And those 89 people started right here on level 1 in X3. Now, remember, when a person joins, they pay 0.05. Half the money goes into level 1 on X3. The other half of the money goes into level 1 on X4. Can you see that? 89 people here too, right? Okay. And now on level 1 on X3, in fact, everything on X3, the first 2 payments go to you. The third payment goes to your sponsor, and it enables you to re-enter level 1 and repeat level 1 over and over again. So this person has repeated level 1, these 3 payments, 94 times. That's why you have this circle right here. 2 of those payments went to this individual. The third payment went to the sponsor. Here's one of the reasons why you want to sponsor people, because every time they complete a level, you receive the third payment. So this person completed level 1 94 times. That means this person's sponsor received 94 payments on level 1. All right. You can see right here, at least 94 payments. All right. Actually, it's actually more. Yeah, 94 payments. That's right. Okay. You can see on this one here, this person's sponsor received 67 payments on level 2. Okay. So this is why you want to refer as many people as possible. Every time they complete a level, you receive the third payment on X3 on all of these levels, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So this person received 2 payments, repeated this 94 times. I want you to see this, That's 2 times 94, ladies and gentlemen. What is that? 188. 188 payments. How many times did this person have to pay for this level? Only one time. Every time you upgrade, you only upgrade one time, but that qualifies you to receive income from each one of these levels over and over again, okay, as the community grows. Now, in this case, these are the people that the person has personally referred. They're literally following him up all of these levels, and he gets paid over and over again as these people upgrade to these high levels and as these people repeat these levels over and over again. So you can see of 89 people who joined, 72 upgraded to level 2. And of these 72 that upgraded to level 2, 61 upgraded to level 3. And you can see the progression here, right? And if I click on level 5 here, and I don't know if you noticed, but on level 1, this person was earning $5 per payment, right? In this case, I want you to see here, now it's up to $86 over and over again. Why? Because each level doubles, ladies and gentlemen. You only have to upgrade once, but you can continue to earn money over and over again. Can you see that? All those $86 payments? Okay. All right, let's go back. So now, when we come down here, you can also see that this person is receiving payments at these higher levels too. Let's go to number 8 here. And you can see at number 8, this person has earned over $3,000, 16 Ethereum, and these payments are $685. This is why you want to upgrade. And you want to upgrade as fast as you possibly can. You want to get to level 12. Why do you want to get to level 12? Once you have completed level 12, you have no more upgrades, ladies and gentlemen. And what you have cash flow. Cash flow is what changes lives. When you have more cash coming in than the bills that you have going out, that's when you can start making some positive advances in your life. That's what this platform is all about. It's about getting you to financial freedom. All right. Now let's go back. Let's go to X4 now. So when we scroll down to X4, you remember it's a little different. This is the team build. Where did the people come from? You can see it right here. You can invite them. They can come from people who started before you. They can come from people who came in after you. And they can also come from people who have upgraded ahead of their sponsors. And you can actually see the code here. But before I get into that, I want to explain this. Remember, the first 2 people that join you here, this money is actually going to go to your sponsor or someone else in the community. All right. The next 3, this money goes to you. And the last one, that's the reentry, which gives you the ability to repeat level 1 over and over again. So in X4, you received 3 payments out of 6. So this person had 89 people that came in here. This person repeated this level 47 times and received 3 payments each time. It's very powerful. How many times did they have to pay for this level? Only 1 time. All right. And then over here, you can see what's happening over here as people have joined this individual. Now, these people are not just the people that this person has referred, because this person could have earned money on this level, even if they didn't refer anybody. Here is another strategy I want to share with you right now. Another strategy, if you are having a challenge referring people to the program, what you can do is upgrade and level as far as you can, so you can be in position to receive help and support from the community, even though you haven't referred anyone. Now, here's the thing. When you do that, you can't determine when you're going to get paid because you haven't done anything other than upgrade there. You are literally depending on the support of the community. So we can't tell you how much you're going to earn. We can't tell you when you're going to earn, but we do know this, ladies and gentlemen, you will earn as the community continues to grow. All right. So that's another strategy. So you can see this individual has upgraded. By the way, I want you to see here, this individual has upgraded all the way to level 12 in both parts of the program. So this individual has no more upgrades, ladies and gentlemen. They are all done. This is now cash flow, and the type of cash flow that can change your life. All right. And so let's just go here on level, this one here, for example, level 11. You can see this person earned $5,479 on this level. Just one payment was $5,400. Could you use the extra $5,400? What could that do for you about right now? Are you with me, ladies and gentlemen? this is what we're talking about. Also, if we come over here and we click on partners here, you can actually see the individuals that this person has referred, and you can see the amounts of money that these people have earned. I want you to see here, you see a big variation of income. Here's a person that earned over $8,000. And what did we say? This is like a month and a half. And here's another person that earned $2,800. What's the difference between these people and these people right here that are earning smaller amounts? It's called work ethic. It's called consistency. It's called diligence. It's called mindset. You know, we can literally create our own future, ladies and gentlemen, when we have the right mindset and the right work ethic. This is a platform that gives us all a level playing field to do what we need to do for our families. This is exactly where we want to be. So I hope that helped you out a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. What I want to do now is go back to our PowerPoint, and we're going to continue on with our overview. Let's see if we can pull it up right here. All right, let's go back there, and let's go here. All right, just want to make sure that you guys can see my presentation. Do you see time to upgrade and buy here? Go ahead and type that in the chat box if you can see that. Okay, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I see we have a lot of conversations going on in the chat. I'm going to review those conversations later, and if those conversations are not flowing properly, we're going to turn the chat off. All right, so let's continue. So now, what you see here, ladies and gentlemen, is the price of Ethereum. It can vary based on market conditions. Right now, the price of Ethereum is about $216, which is still relatively low. When we first got started, it got as high as $260. So now is a good time for you to get involved in the platform while the price is relatively low. Now is also a good time for you to upgrade as well. Okay? All right. Now we do have a Facebook group. It's called Forsage Success Team, ladies and gentlemen, and you are welcome to join that. This is where you will receive some additional support to moving forward. And you'll notice here that we have files. You want to absolutely click on those files. That's going to give you the ability to see some additional information that will help you be successful in this platform. One of the things we do, we like to provide ad copy, which is what to say, what to text, what to post, what to email. We'd like to help you out with that. So we'll provide some really nice ad copy that you can copy and paste and use when you want to. Okay, so this is our schedule. Of course, you just simply go to joinwebinar.online. You can see the phone number there every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Every Wednesday at 3 p.m. That's our international webinar. And every Saturday at 12 p.m. where we are today. Now, we also have a Q&A training, which starts at 1 p.m. today. Now, today we're going to be focused on a unique bot that we are introducing to our team. It's a third-party tool, has nothing to do with Forsage. It's just another way for you to get the message out as to what we're doing using automation. All right, well, guess what? That concludes our overview, ladies and gentlemen. Really glad that you took the time to join us today. What do you want to do right now? You want to get back in contact with the person who invited you on the call. They'll get your questions answered. We've got videos that will walk you through the sign-up process. The individual who invited you will also do that as well. So we're very excited about where we are. We haven't done anything yet, ladies and gentlemen. Just strap in your seatbelts and get ready for the ride, because we are absolutely changing lives, and we will continue to do so, not only in the United States, but around the world. So thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have an awesome day. So again, if you want to get on the training, you're going to go to successteamtraining.com, and that will be at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which should be in about 20 minutes. Thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have an awesome day. I like to close with this: the best way to predict the future is to create it. So let's make it happen. Let's do it today, and let's do it together. Goodbye for now.